If you're like me and use Todoist on the daily, some of these most recent developments from the team over at Doist are absolutely amazing for increasing your productivity and really just streamlining the way that you're getting tasks into Todoist and then also managed and really done. I'll show you how. I think the number one issue that people experience when trying to manage their inboxes, let alone one inbox, is treating it like a second brain. Your inbox is really only designed for one thing, for communication. It's not really a tool for project management or task management or really anything other than chatting or communication, right? When you use it like a to-do list, or when you're constantly copying and pasting details from your inbox back into your to-do list, it slows you down, it's hard to track, and really it's just not a good way of doing things, and it's very much an old way of doing things. So the new way is using automation, especially when it comes to taking your action items out of your inbox and into your to-do list. The way that Todoist can help with this is through this thing called email tasks to this project. Every project that you create in Todoist gets a specific email address that you can then copy and not only forward individual emails to, but you can actually create full-on filters that anytime an email with a filter gets triggered or tagged, it can be sent to that project in Todoist. Think of a financial project, one that stores all of your invoices, your receipts, your purchase orders, you name it. All of those receipts that are typically PDFs attached to emails can now be sent to your Todoist as tasks underneath the right project. Really helps streamline things, but also make sure that you don't lose them in the 14,000 other emails that you get every day. So the forwarding an email into the proper project, it's awesome. It's super helpful for getting actionable items out of your inbox. But more importantly, it's not just useful for helping you manage the big, scary TPS reports that are only sent through email and come through every Tuesday. It can also be useful for just brainstorming and aggregating ideas and your assets together. An example of that is, here's actually a Reddit thread that I just forwarded myself as a link to that email address under ideas and assets. And Todoist created this task as well as a quick description and then a link to the discussion thread all by itself. The other thing too is, if I want to take this a step further, I can actually ask AI to help me do that. I can make the task more actionable. I can break it down into even further subtasks if this is a big project, as an example. Or I can just ask it, hey, give me some tips for completing this thing. And these tips are awesome because they don't really impact the task itself. All they do is, give me some tips, attend workshops, create a checklist, and I can add that as a comment. So it lives right underneath the task itself. So if I want to go ahead and focus on this, let's say in 4 hours for 10 minutes, all I need to do is, now I have everything I need here and a link to the discussion. Oh, and then I can assign it myself as well. It's pretty remarkable how fast Todoist is building tools and components like this. But, as a longtime user myself, I am 100% on board, and I'm 100% into using tools like this to really help automate and streamline the day-to-day flows that a lot of us find ourselves in. So Todoist is really just one example of a way or a tool that you can use to go from an overwhelming wall of text to a clear, actionable plan in just a few seconds. Question is, are you using AI to help manage your tasks yet? Let me know your favorite tool in the comments below. Follow for more value.